It's Wednesday, 15th of September 2021. We've already had some GBP news out earlier. CPI news came out better than expected, 3.2% as opposed to the forecasted 2.9%. So bigger number in this case is good news for GBP. And we can see that because the number there is green, just in case you're wondering how to use Forex Factory. So that was positive for GBP. A little bit of CAD news later, 1:30 p.m. UK time and 11:45 NZD GDP numbers. That's UK time as well. So markets of interest today are Aussie dollar, AUD, USD. We can see this daily support level here around about 73.15, 73.14. Already seeing a rejection here. We came into it last night, seeing a rejection as it stands. Now, depending on what type of trader you are, will depend on, and also time availability will depend on, what time frames you are looking to take. I mean, myself personally, I like to look at 1 hour time frames, so I would have to wait a little bit for this to change cycle. There's your trend line. Need to start seeing higher highs, higher lows there on H1. Ideally, looking for something like this, a break of the CTL counter trend line, pullback, resumption of buying. That's what I'll be looking for. 15-minute traders, just look for something very, very similar, but you're getting in on a smaller time frame. Obviously, as you approach this CTL, if you're in a trade, then just be aware that we could see price bounce off the trend line. So, we could see, let me just show you, we could see that, and we might get a double bottom, for instance, and then do that. Okay. But equally, we might start doing that. So just be aware of where we are underneath this trend line if you are taking trades underneath it. Okay. So just understand what time frame you are trading and what the potential movements can be. But hopefully we're going to see something like this. This would be absolutely fantastic. This was beautiful trading conditions, so keep our eyes on that. S&P, the Standard & Poor index, still got my eyes on this very, very bullish trend at the trend line. Just looking for that 1 hour change of cycle now personally. Of course, just like Aussie dollar, if you want to look at the smaller time frames, that's up to you. I wouldn't say at the moment it looks impulsive to the upside. Impulsive, is sharp price action, big candles. You can see here, look guys, this to me looks actually more corrective. So, are we going to see more downside? Well, we will see. Me personally, I'm not interested in the downside. The money is made on this by looking for the buys. It's a very bullish market. But we could get a correction. Who knows? Could get a correction like this. This was a big correction when we had COVID hitting the headlines. But we could get a correction, more of a bigger correction like this or like this. But then still the money with indices is really looking to buy the American indices, especially S&P, the Dow. So that's what I'll just be waiting for. Some people will not sell indices whatsoever, only buy them. So, that's what I'm waiting for, and just being very, very patient. Pound yen. We'll see if we get this, but we've got a descending trend line, impulse down. Looking at this as a correction into in a form of a bullish rising wedge pattern. Well, not bullish, but a rising wedge pattern, which we would expect to break to the downside. We've had a bearish engulfing candle here on yesterday's daily, which gives us the indication, if you like, that we should expect further downside. So not only did it close outside of the rising wedge, a bearish engulfing candle, I'm not too sure whether I said bullish engulfing candle, but it's certainly a bearish engulfing candle. So we would expect further downside on this. Now, there is a technical level, potentially where this could pull back into. Nice bit of support here, and maybe retest the bottom of the wedge. Doesn't have to do that, but that's a 50% retracement roughly of this move here. You know, that whole impulse there. If we correct this little zone here, which was support, could become resistance. You can see I got my alert there, so we'll see if that triggers. But when it goes, guys, you know, look at this. It can have some very short corrections, so we might get that here. Who knows? So keep your eyes open. So some charts of interest there: Aussie dollar, pound yen, S&P I should say. Keep your eyes open and have a great day. I'll catch you later. Bye.